All right, so we are talking about step up to writing, how to write a paragraph. So the problem with kids or people is that writing a paragraph correctly, especially second and third graders, fourth graders, they have a hard time writing a paragraph because they can't organize. And when you might have a lot of ideas on what to write, but they have to be well organized. And Step Up to Writing helps you do that. So, also, Step Up to Writing, what it does is it gives you colors. It gives you colors to help remind you what you need to write. And we will be using the colors of a stop sign. And if you look here, we have green, yellow, and red. And green, yellow, and red means something when you're talking about a stoplight. And so we're going to use those colors. Some other colors come later, but for now we're using green, yellow, and red. So those colors have a meaning. And when you go to write, it no longer has to be overwhelming. What am I going to write, and how am I going to get enough? How am I going to write a well-written paragraph? And these colors can help you, which is awesome. If you're a second grader going into third grade, this might be a review for you. But it's always good to have a good review. So we'll be using green, yellow, and red all year. So what you will be doing is you will be highlighting or underlining sentences in green, yellow, and red colors or colored pencils because you are going to tell me what these sentences mean. So when you write, it's going to be in an organized way where you're going to write a green sentence, yellow sentence, red sentence, yellow, red to get you through your paragraph. So let's go ahead and talk about what these colors mean. So when we're talking about writing a paragraph, a lot of times, most times, the topic sentence is at the beginning of a paragraph, and the green sentence tells what the rest of the paragraph is going to be about. So we can take a look at a paragraph that has been written so that I can explain that to you. And we'll get that up here in just a second. The yellow means slow down and give a reason or a detail or a fact about your topic sentence. And then the red sentence, you're going to stop and give it explain your yellow sentence a little bit. So what we have is a pattern. So you're going to have yellow. Whenever you have a yellow, a reason, detail, or fact, you're going to have a red to explain it. And when you do that, it makes for a more interesting paragraph, and it explains your reasoning or your details or your facts a little bit better. A lot of times kids skip totally these red sentences, which you're stopping and explaining. So a lot of times I see a bunch of yellow sentences, or I don't have a green sentence. A lot of those who don't know how to write a paragraph usually don't have a topic sentence. The topic sentence will tell you what your paragraph is going to be about. Okay. Okay, so I'm at a paragraph, and you can see that they are highlighted in green, yellow, and red. So let's go ahead and read through it, and then let's take a look at each sentence. Branson School Online is a great school to attend. You can see that it is green, and the green sentence says go and tell about, so whatever you're answering. So if you're writing write about Branson or write about your school, you're talking about a prompt or a question, so you are answering it. And the green is your topic sentence. It means go write about the question you're answering or the prompt you're answering. You'll see the green at the very bottom again. The green means go back to the start and just rewrite that sentence, and that's your concluding sentence. So here we are. Branson School Online is a great school to attend. Our topic sentence. Go ahead and say that with me. Topic sentence. Okay, you should have said topic sentence. You need to know what a topic sentence is. You need to know the characteristics of a paragraph, and these are the characteristics of topic sentence. And then next, first of all, I am able to do my schooling at home. That's your yellow. Slow down, because you're slowing down to give a reason, detail, or fact about your topic. So that is telling why it's a good school to attend. Then we come to our red sentence. I feel safe and comfortable at home. It means we need to stop and explain about our yellow sentence. Okay, so they can do their school at home. Well, this person says, I feel safe and comfortable at home. So they're explaining it a little bit. Here's your second yellow sentence, okay? Your second yellow sentence is you're slowing down to give another reason, detail, or fact about your topic sentence. You're telling why Branson School is a good place to attend. And the second reason this person wrote was, I am also able to do school at any time. Then we're going to go into a red sentence, and the red sentence does what? What does the red sentence do? Red sentence means stop to explain the sentence before, which is your yellow sentence. So every time you have a yellow, you want to have a red to explain it. Yellow, red. I tell the kids that they're buddies, okay? If you have a buddy or a friend, they don't go anywhere without each other. So you don't want to just have a bunch of yellow sentences. You want to have its buddy with it, which is yellow, red. Reason, detail, or fact is the yellow. Stop your explanation sentence as your red. I enjoy doing my schoolwork in the afternoons and on the weekends because they're explaining. So red sentence explains when they can do it. It says school at any time. Well, they can do it on the afternoons and the weekends. And then we come to our concluding sentence. Can you guys say that? So go ahead and say it with me. Concluding sentence. You have to know these terms. So concluding sentence means you're kind of wrapping up your paragraph in a sentence that you're rewriting your topic sentence in a different way. So Branson School Online is flexible and helps me feel safe. So they rewrote the topic sentence a little bit different on that. So we have green topic, and then our concluding, which is at the end of your paragraph. Reason, detail, or fact, yellow, and then red is explaining. You need to know these as you are writing this year, and we are going to be working on that. Here are transition words, okay? Transition words are words like first, meanwhile, later, afterwards, finally, next to, in front of. These are words that help you get through your paragraph. They help you to organize. So if we take a look at the paragraph that we read, we can find those connecting sentences, and they usually, you see that they're highlighted in yellow. Those are going to be your yellow sentences in the paragraph that we just read. So first, that's a time order word or a transition word. First, let's see if I have any more. Here we could put second, I'm also able to do schoolwork. So they're words that help you just organize, and a lot of times can introduce your yellow sentences. So you'll see that. So as we work through paragraphing and learning the characteristics of a paragraph, you're going to remember your colors. The colors will help you picture it in your brain, because green, yellow, and red are something we see all the time with our traffic lights when your parents are driving, right? And you want to make sure that you have all the parts of your paragraph. If you have green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red, yellow, red, you might have a couple yellow reds like you see in this sentence. There are 2 yellows and 2 reds. You could have 3 yellows and 3 reds. It just depends on how many things you are writing. A lot of times I like to have 2 yellow and 2 red when you're writing a paragraph, at least. And anyway, what I say is when you're writing a paragraph, you want to have all the parts of a paragraph. You don't want to have any missing parts. So say you're think about your car. If your mom or dad is, if they're missing a piece, if they're missing something from their car, it's not going to run right. So say you're missing a steering wheel on a car. Can you drive that car? No, you cannot drive that car. You want to have all the parts of your car in order for it to run right. So I say you need to have all the parts of your paragraph in order for it to be right, okay, and to sound right. And so we're going to work on that all year because you have to have a well-written paragraph. Having a well-written paragraph is so vital for being a good writer. And so we're going to work on that all year. You can listen to this video as many times as you want. It's under the writing audio writing button in your class, so you can listen to that too. All right, I'm going to let you go, and remember the parts of the paragraph. Thanks. Bye-bye.